answers, but I know for a fact that it's got some areas that need to be fixed. So
yes, absolutely.
Anyway, yeah.
Absolutely. And Lynn, you said earlier that you had this fighter instinct in you when you were younger, and you also mentioned this fighting for these kids. I'm just sitting here and almost weeping because, what you're bringing to light and what you're bringing to the world is, in education, it only takes one caring adult to make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Only one. And oftentimes that one caring adult, unfortunately, is not the parent. They can care their hearts out, right? But they are not with that kid from 8 to 5 or 8 to 4, however long the school day is. It's the teacher. And one caring adult or one caring person like you coming into a school and making a difference, making an impact in those kids' lives is, I'm going to say, it's like the best job on the planet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for your vision and for your heart. And I just want to thank you again for being so transparent and so real and down to earth and sharing what you're sharing with our listeners today. I know that you're making a difference in their life as well.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me. And wow, you gave me a gift that I never even dreamed of this. But thank you.
You've given me a gift as well, and I just want to ask, we're getting to the end of our time right now. Is there anything that you wished I had asked you that you'd like to make sure that we address before we close, or is there a final word that you'd like to offer to our listeners?
I think I just wrote this down, and I didn't write this, but I would just like to read it, just so I won't mess it up. You're only free when you realize you belong no place, but you belong every place. No place at all. And the price is high, and the reward is great. Dr. Maya Angelou wrote that. And so, just for everybody listening, just know that it's not that you don't belong anywhere. It's just that you belong everywhere.
What a word. Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Lynn. Mercy. Well, thank you again for just being you, and thank you for sharing the gift of who you are and whose you are with our listeners today. And again, if you're open to it, I'd love to have you back on the show sometime.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I loved it, and I just want to encourage everyone listening, y'all, just step into who you were created to be, and you will see great things. So take care, and thank you so much, Gloria.
Okay, you're welcome. You have a good rest of your day, a blessed day, and I know it's evening for you, so thanks again, Lynn.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, my goodness, so many great nuggets. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you for being my guest today. Now, if you'd like to learn more about Lynn Brown and her work, you can check out her website. And her website is www.johncmaxwellgroup.com/Lynn Brown. That's www.johncmaxwellgroup.com/Lynn Brown. I'm going to spell that out. That's www.john, the letter C, maxwellgroup.com/Lynn, LYNNE, Brown, BROWN. www.johncmaxwellgroup.com/Lynn Brown. And remember, Lynn has 2 N's and 1 E, LYNNE, BROWN. Now, if you missed any part of this week's show about personal leadership, you can listen to the podcast on iTunes, or you can catch me on Alexa, or right here on Talk Network Radio. Before I close today's show, I just want to give a shout out to all the folks listening in all around the world. Now more than ever, you know what? The world needs you. We need your voice. And I want to encourage you to bring it. Because if you don't, we will miss out on all that you have to offer. We'll miss out on the gifts that you have, that only you have, that are uniquely yours to share with the world. You know, it's truly amazing how much impact one person can have when we lift our own voices, especially when we do so with passion and compassion, generosity, and integrity, and when we respect the birthright dignity of ourselves and each other. Now, I want to encourage you to share the wealth. If you enjoy listening to my podcast, do me a favor and tell somebody. That's how you pass it on. That's how we spread the love. That's how we can all make a difference, one person at a time, one team at a time, one class at a time, inch by inch, mile by mile, and smile by smile at home, at work, in our communities, and in any area of our lives, every single day, 365, 24/7. Remember this, how you live is how you lead. In fact, it's how you do everything, right? Now, if you happen to miss any part of this week's show or last week's show, you can listen to a podcast anytime. You can listen to it at your convenience. You can even listen to it on the go. Check us out, Legacy Living with Dr. Gloria Burgess. Check us out on iTunes or Alexa or on talknetworkradio.com/Legacy Living. Okay? That's www.talknetworkradio.com/Legacy Living. TalkNetworkradio.com/Legacy Living, all smushed together, and that's LEGACYLIVING. Now, some people wonder, why does she spell out something that I know how to figure out on my own, right? Well, again, we have people listening all over the world, and sometimes I talk a little bit fast, or to other ears I might have an accent, and so that's why I take the time to spell it out, okay? Now, before I close today's show, I want to thank each of you for tuning in today, for allowing me to share a little bit about my journey with what legacy living is all about. You know what? It's not just living and learning, but living and learning and serving so that you make a difference in your own life and in the lives of others. It's all about being on purpose every single day, 365, 24/7. Legacy living is one of the many ways to make your life count. Once again, I want to thank you for joining me for today's show. I'm your host, Dr. Gloria Burgess, and this has been Legacy Living, Make Your Life Count. Please join me again next week right here on Talk Network Radio for another show of Legacy Living, Make Your Life Count. We're here again next Wednesday, 10 a.m., right here, Talk Network Radio. Don't just count the days in your life. Make the days in your life count. That's what legacy living is all about. Have a fantastic day, and remember, make the days in your life count. God bless you. That's our show today. I'm your host, Dr. Gloria Burgess. I hope you'll join me again next week. Until then, don't just count the days in your life. Make the days in your life count. That's what legacy living is all about. Here's to you. Have a fantastic day. Be sure to make it a yes kind of day. And remember, celebrate. Celebrate the music of your life. Make the days in your life